wisdom is not classified by age.
Yes. Come on. Wow.
Age does not create the indicator. I am in her mother's category, older than your mom.
Yes.
When I met Coach Andrea face to face, it was at the Atlanta conference in 2020. I don't drive heavy traffic, but I had a spiritual pulling that prompted me to get up before dawn that Saturday morning with 3 other friends. I said, I need to go, and I need you to go with me. I went there, and she asked me, she said, do you want me to help you build a big daycare? And I said, no. I need you to help extract what's inside of me because I don't want to take my gifts to my grave.
Yes.
And when I got back home, well, I bought a multitude of her products, but there was one on the marketing. And in there, there's a CD that talks about mindset. I didn't grow up around wealth. I grew up on food stamps, but I was determined to make a change in my bloodline.
Come on,
I
let's talk about it.
have worked hard for a stable marriage and to raise 2 beautiful girls. But I've always had entrepreneurial blood in me, but I gave my best years to Head Start. And when I moved to Charlotte in 2005, I sat for a year just kind of enjoying the city and enjoying life. Then I had to get back into cultivating what was inside of me. So as I wrote down 3 things. Coach is a tool. She's gonna, if you allow her, she'll dig you deep. She'll make you dig deep. She'll peel, and sometimes it's abrasive to make you go deeper. But you gotta get in God's presence. You gotta ask him how.
Yes.
I promise you, she gave me a prophetic word. She said, Miss Janie, in your latter days, you shall not want for anything.
Yes.
I took a strip of paper, poster board, laminated, permanent marker, and wrote it. It's across my bathroom mirror.
Yes.
I brushed my teeth. I know I shall not want for nothing.
Yes.
I know my children shall not beg for bread.
Come on.
Because I'm seeing God manifest things. One of my goals for October, November, she requires us to write goals, 10
Every
per month.
30 days.
Write your goals, write out the steps. Well, one of the things that I did was to create a workspace for myself.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I have chart paper, markers everywhere. I mapped my life out into quarters.
Wow. Yes.
And when I settled in, I said to Sandra, Sandra, we're ending the first quarter strong.
Come on.
On the 31st, we were on a plane coming here.
Yes.
The first, we're starting strong,
Yes.
being fed by all of you
Yes.
and you.
Yes.
So I'm applying what she's taught me.
Yes.
Coach also told me I'm very creative. I love to sketch. I wrote my first book in the middle of the pandemic.
Come on. Clap your hands for that. Yes.
I became a children's author, and there are many more books inside of me. And I kept saying, God, and this is the truth. One night I went to bed, and she says, clear your head, write in your journal, ask God questions, ask God questions. And so, well, with the grant that Sandra mentioned, we wrote my book into the grant. So all of the children within our network will get a free copy of my book.
Come on. Did you catch that?
Can eyes talk?
Come on.
Can eyes talk? And all of the children actually have a mask on their face.
Yes.
I remember when God told me to write the book. I was walking, and I was adjusting my mask, and I was worried about the children, and he was saying, it's going to be difficult for them to understand what people are saying. And I got with Coach, and she pulled me through that book.
Yes.
She pulled me through that book. But she talked today about seeds falling on the right ground. I never built the background structure for marketing like I should because I'm not as tech.
The techie, yeah.
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 But anyway.
But let me say this, Miss Jamie.
Ma'am.
You see how God blessed her, even though she may not have a techie? Her book was written into a grant that all the children in that network, all the providers in that network, or whomever it was, they all get the book. You cannot outgive God.
You cannot.
You cannot outgive him. No matter how hard you try.
Amen.
He'll find a way to bless you.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Come on, Miss Jamie.
So anyway, I also operate a family childcare home. And I love it. I love what I do. I recently converted to an LLC.
Come on, clap your hands.
I opened a new business bank account.
Yes.
Because I hired a part-time employee.
Yes.
And at the bank, the lady said, your credit and your rapport with the bank, we're offering you business credit for X number of thousands of dollars.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa. And I'm sitting in this new built building, and for the first time, my eyes started looking around like, there's space. This would be a great infant room.
Yay! Whoa!
I'm the one. I'm the one that's got to set the taste in their mouths. My baby girl, she said, Mom, you tried this and this has failed. And I said, show me somebody who's successful, who's never failed. We're going to do this.
I love it.
We're going to do this.
I love it.
But I love you.
I love you, Miss Jamie.
My mother.
Yes,
My
I
coach.
received that.
My coach.
I received that, daughter.
And age is not an indicator
I love that.
of wisdom.
I received it. God bless you.